Google Maps. Ali. Who's got? Someone get your phone out and go on YouTube. Just to see if I'm live.
I'm not too sure. We've got. Where's the
Whitehall Square.
Whitehall?
Just go, if you walk through the Whitehall, just over there.
Yes, you got Whitehall just through there. I think I know where it is.
What's so comfortable, bro. Huh? Go on my channel, innit? Just see if it's if I'm live. The TYM Young Muslims Network. TYM, then it should come up.
Yeah,
there you go, yeah. Click on it, Young Muslims Network, yeah. Click on that. Let's see. What the hell? You've gone into the... Oops, don't worry.
Careful, bro.
No, you've gone into the intro.
So where is it?
So many people with us.
We've got 12.
Comments?
Nothing yet, nothing yet.
We'll respond to them if anyone's saying anything.
Alright.
Watch it. Yeah. Sorry? We're running late.
We're journalists. Can you come walk with me?
Come with us.
You and Tommy Robinson have been spreading all this propaganda around. Have we? We're journalists. What propaganda? Yeah. You wanted to break this today.
Oh, it's the guy from Thingy Speaker School now.
Ali, we want to talk politics.
Yeah, we can. Can we walk into
I thought it was someone else.
How are you, Ali?
I thought it was the guy from...
We're going to the protest.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put the bike back and I'll come back. What are you guys doing today then?
I'm supposed to give a speech.
Speech?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, let me just take this, just put this woman.
Okay.
No.
Have you guys got our back? Sorry? You guys got our back?
This guy's a medic
Medic.
police.
We've got
Hopefully
medic-
we
we've
don't
got
need that
medic
one
as
today.
well.
Hopefully we don't need that one today. You know what I'm saying, bro? Halfway.
I need water.
I hope you do.
here, they would have milked it.
Maybe they knew that they have limited space, so they got to put the most valuable things in there. Just there, look, can you see it?
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm telling you right now, yeah. Your guys' pictures must be circulated everywhere.
What?
Your pictures must be with police. Because I've been getting, I can tell looks by the looks. There's no way in these.
Yeah, they recognize you, say.
Huh?
They recognize you.
Look,
Ali, yeah?
can you see it? But this is all choreography, yeah? We got the horse there, we got everything, like, you get it? Yeah. It's all British symbols and...
You know what? Do you want to stay a little bit away? Or you want to go right in the middle?
Oh, we need to go. We're going backstage.
All right.
spoke to Tommy. Tommy don't know nothing about it, okay? What's that? Right, no, but what I'm saying, I spoke to Tommy and he said no. Right, if you hang about...
Fucking idol! No, wait, Tommy just...
You're looking very smart, Ali. Makes a change. Where'd you nick the clothes?
Well, that's...
Lucy told me to come, that's why.
We'll wait a bit like you said.
Yeah.
Can we sit somewhere?
By the way, you are stopping my freedom of speech, yeah? You're defeating the whole purpose of the...
No, wait.
At the moment, we've got 1 minute.
Wait, you hang about.
This is what Twitter did to Tommy.
No, did Lucy say you could come?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would I come here?
On your bike.
No, wait, no, just keep it there.
Tommy just told me. Tommy's on the stage. Yeah.
Oh, my man. I've seen the video of you and Tommy. He ruined you.
Yeah,
He ruined you.
I have to have a second.
He had more facts than you. He ruined you.
Right, excuse me, right. Well, they have one person
Didn't have a clue.
coming in.
Okay. He's the cameraman.
No,
They go into the front of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they go there, yeah? Okay, that's fine.
Okay, let me just double check.
Yeah, wait. We don't want no one charge with him.
No.
Right.
needs to be protected as well.
What's that, bruv?
He needs to be protected. So I'm his contracted security guard.
Should you call it?
One bib over there. Just one bib in that corner.
They're recording. I need water, man.
That's the thing, why is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring my Tic Tacs, man.
Excuse my friend,
Don't
can we have
forget
some
Tic
water?
Tacs.
Have you got any water for
We
me?
got no water here, mate. I'm gasping.
Yeah, you're thirsty as well. Yeah.
I like your speech in Cambridge. You made a fool of yourself there, though, didn't you?
That's
You
your
made a
buying.
brother.
Because we're buying sauce. Because we're buying sauce.
Hey, bruv, you made a fool of yourself, bruv.
It's a buying sauce, so yeah.
Yes, you're real, law, bruv. You know you made a fool of yourself.
Yeah. What about Sharia law?
Me, Walthamstow.
Huh?
I come originally Walthamstow.
You're from Wolfenstein?
Originally.
Yeah, we're close, we're close.
Yeah,
You're from East.
yeah. I live in Norwich now, though.
Look, this is all about, right now it's freedom of speech, yeah? We've got an invitation,
yeah.
so it would defeat the purpose of the whole freedom of speech.
Yeah, but we didn't
question.
know. Tommy said no,
Really?
but we've got to
Well, you have to
clarify.
also-
But
you have to
Tommy is
understand
doing what
something as well.
Twitter's doing to him.
Yeah, it's going to look very bad on the organisation, do you understand?
It all depends.
Do you know what, let me tell you something?
All I'm saying, you've got to watch what you say today.
organise a speech of 10,000
No.
No, watch what you say.
I'm not doing child.
All I'm saying, don't mention Allah and all that, because it's
No,
not about
no,
Allah.
no,
This is fuck all about Allah.
Yeah.
This is nothing about Muhammad.
No.
All right?
Listen,
You know what I mean?
listen, you know, he's going to say this, yeah?
Go on.
Actually, tell him.
Yeah,
Go on.
what Voltaire said.
Yeah, what Voltaire said, yeah?
Yeah.
At the minute, it's no access at all at the minute. So
Okay,
that changes
we
one
wait.
day.
Hold on, that's not a problem, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Voltaire, he's
Yeah.
one of the philosophers,
Yeah.
And he said that, I don't agree with what you say. In fact, he says, I despise what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's what we're here for
That's
today.
freedom of
But
speech.
at the
isn't
end
it?
of the day,
Because you might
at
not.
the end of the day, we're not racist. We are not racist.
Yeah, we're not accusing
We
you.
are not racist.
Well, I'm just saying here, look.
We've got
It's-
this.
we're looking-
This
we're
is
looking-
a movement of free.
It's all right.
of
Just because
speech.
you're a political, you know what I mean, right? If we let you speak, then what's to say that everyone else can
Well,
speak?
he got a confirmation.
I did see it on Facebook.
Yeah,
I watch it on Facebook, but I've got to speak to Lucy.
I wouldn't have
Do
copied.
not, do not get it in your head that we are racist, because we are not.
Hang about, let me speak to Lucy.
We are not. Everyone.
Yeah, but I don't listen to messages because that could be scam. You know what I mean, bruv? You know.
With your rights.
Yeah,
Simple
yeah.
as
No,
that.
you seem very reasonable, my friend.
Simple
You seem very
Yeah,
reasonable.
fair enough.
Yeah.
There's no point getting a debate over it, is it? Because you never win. I just don't see the point debate.
We're not debating.
There's a difference of opinions, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. But I've seen your videos anyway. Oh, nice to meet you. You too, my man. Nice to meet you.
You know what? To be fair, you guys have been quite welcoming. We're expecting worse than that. I think really and truly, yeah, like when we get to engage with one another, it's very important.
No, it's communication. That's what's the barrier. When you have communication, everything changes.
It is, mate.
You know. Have you got water, my friend?
No, we need to go get. No, there might be some.
Mate, if you find any, let me know, because I'm thirsty as well.
It's quite hot in that thing, so they might want to come out. Innit?
Yeah.
So do you and Tommy get along or not?
No, we do, we
Is
do.
it sort of a love-hate
It
relationship?
can. It is a bit
Yeah,
like
it is,
that.
yeah.
For me, it's not like that. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I need to put my mic on.
And what you should do is he should respect what you stand up for, and then vice versa.
See,
Well, there's some
look,
things I agree with you there.
your tone and your approach, that's what we need.
Yeah.
Do you understand? If everyone had your tone and your approach, there would not be a problem.
Mate, look, religion is what it is. Each to their own. Don't have to do what you want. The only time my problem is when people try to shove it in your face. Let people do what they want. If that's what makes
Absolutely,
them happy,
brother.
fine.
You know, as Muslims, we believe that everyone has free will.
Exactly, yeah.
You can make a decision. Look,
At the end of the day, look, you guys as Muslims are brought up totally different to we are. So we have to respect the way you guys
He
brought
wasn't-
up
he
and things
wasn't
that you
brought up as a
do.
Muslim.
I'm a revotist.
All right, yeah, you know, and then vice versa.
Oi, you see what I'm saying? The Quran says,
But then all that bollocks over there, mate, it's
Which one?
ridiculous, isn't it?
is that Antifa?
All them,
Oh, is that Antifa?
yeah. It's ridiculous, you know. They've got their views. They can have a protest if they want. And,
So where is the
do
march
this.
coming? Where's FLA coming from? Because they're marching in.
Yeah, they was round the back.
Have they come or are they still coming?
I think they're still coming.
They haven't come.
No, they ain't come yet. They went Speaker's Corner. Then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
was
yeah,
like diverted around there. Right, I've got to go.
Right,
I've
man,
been
take
summoned.
it.
Thank you, my friend. Huh? No.
The thing is, right now, this is crucial. If I'm not let in, it defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, if it's not letting, yeah, then that's good. Then we'll still stay here until like 3:30.
No, of course,
Yeah. Guys, let's look. So free speech, right? Ali Dawa had been invited by one of the organizers, and now we're just waiting to see because we have some brilliant, regulators. They're very welcome.
We was expecting
I'm sure all of them really believe in. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in this event, right?
Yeah.
So we're hoping, they're consistent.
We believe in freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech. My grandfather, my granddad fought for freedom.
Yeah. And so
In Saudi Arabia, you haven't got freedom.
Yeah.
I
Also,
don't come from Saudi Arabia.
Just using that.
Also, a lot.
Listen,
a lot of Muslim soldiers.
No, a man of yours
I don't come from
who
Saudi.
went to Islam and 10 years and then 100 burges. You got 100 burges for speaking about Islam in Saudi Arabia. That's yes.
But that's their government. They're more cultural.
What's your
But
name?
we've got to stop this. Make sure it doesn't happen in this country. Which is right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
Do
are
you know your tattoo, yeah? Do you know what it looks like it says? Do you know in Arabic that
Allah.
looks very close to Allah, yeah?
You didn't get your spot on stage.
Nice sunglasses.
You're not going to get a spot on stage.
There's Raheem. There's Raheem there.
Huh?
You know that's Raheem.
I'm struggling.
Yeah?
I'm struggling.
What are you struggling with? The weather or?
Yes, the weather.
By the way, he's quite thirsty. If you've got water for him, that'll
Yes,
be-
I can. Let me just sort that out.
thank you.
What are you struggling with?
I can't say. My lips are sealed, ironically.
So the thing is, doesn't it? I know what's going on, Lucy, and believe me, I'm not trying to make your life hard as well, yeah. But this defeats the whole purpose, and this is the reason why it makes me
How many
feel.
waters?
Huh?
How many waters? Three. I'll try three. We might do two.
So, as
Listen.
you can see,
My
guys.
lips are sealed. Exact phrase you used.
Yes,
That kid.
yes. 1 second, don't forget that. Actually, this lady. She even said that Ali has. Tell the camera. She even said that I have a right to speak. Yeah. So as you can see today, what's going on right now?
Lots of water, and I don't know if you have some sort of rule where you can drink wine.
No, we don't have that rule, but it's.
That wine?
No.
I've
She's
already
saying, can
had
you drink
some.
some
Oh,
of hers?
no, of course not. Yeah, you can drink that.
Yeah. But me personally, it's a hygiene thing for me. Yeah. I don't drink from anyone. You can if you do.
I'm very hygienic.
No, I know.
You wanna
It's
drink
just- it's me personally. I don't. It's just personal.
Sorry about that. We're out
No,
of
it's-
water. We had quite a lot of
meet the great Ali Dawa.
Raheem,
How you doing, brother?
is this a no-go zone area, or do we have to?
With you,
is there-
it's
is
always a
there
no-go
sound
zone.
condition?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Got a suit.
Steve,
How you doing?
I came here suited.
How's the
booted,
corner? Have you been to the
for-
corner?
You look great.
For freedom
You
of
look like
speech.
$1 million. You must be getting a lot of
Hopefully,
donations.
Hopefully, not really. I'm not Tommy Robinson. by
Come
the way,
on,
yeah.
dude. You look like $1
you
million.
guys
bucks.
happy?
I'm not Tommy
You
Robinson.
guys
$1 million.
I will
bucks.
be happy if my freedom is right to freedom of speech, where I was invited today, would happen today. If it doesn't, you know what
Well,
that means?
you're on the menu.
I
You're
am
on the menu.
but
5
But am I
minutes.
going to be served? That's the
Wait.
Hot or
But you
cold?
should organise your
I
own
don't
event.
mind.
I'll come
Yeah.
here when you have
But
an
this is
event.
not what Twitter's doing to
the
Tommy
thing is,
Robinson, saying this
yeah,
is
yeah.
our platform, you're not allowed to speak. And this is why Tommy's here today.
Twitter's a private
We can't
company.
control the audience, though, can we?
Is this not private?
It's a private event.
Raheem.
Raheem, you do realise you...
Look, I don't know about the invites.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I
you do,
don't.
Raheem. Raheem,
I'm just rocking up.
why am I not
right?
allowed to speak?
You
What
are.
do you want to say up there?
Steve,
Your
are
name's
you
on
gonna
the
defend-
list.
By the way, you'll reach
Your
more
name's
people
No,
right
I'm not
now.
told, I'm not
You'll
allowed.
reach more people right now. What do you want to say up there?
No, that's another thing.
Yeah, fine. What do you want to say up there?
Steve, I believe you will defend my right to freedom of speech. That's why I'm here today. I got invited. I didn't come. If they said to me, Ali, you're not speaking, I'm not going to come. I don't want to disturb the event. You're doing your own thing.
You go and speak.
They're not allowed. Well, right now.
Go and speak. Go up there. Let's say I want to go speak. Get on stage and speak.
No, I don't want to do
Well,
that.
why not then? You ain't got a leg to stand on there. If you're going to stand there and talk bollocks, you get on stage and speak.
I'm not talking bollocks. I'm talking
Well, get on the stage and speak then. If you've got a
Just push
point,
my way then, mate. Come on.
get on stage and speak, mate.
Stay allow me.
Continually quote what Voltaire said, you know what he said? He said that I might not agree with you. I might
Defend
not
to the
fight
death
with
your
you,
right to
but I will
say.
defend the right.
stretch
Now,
this thing.
Ali, by the way, I would never have you banned from Twitter or Facebook or anything.
No problem, Raheem.
I think you're a great voice
the
out
issue
there.
is- the issue is
By the
now,
way, you
he's
do
got-
have a great
he's got an
voice.
invite.
Are you a Muslim? Your
No.
name is Raheem.
No.
Can I come here? Yeah. So
Yeah,
you have
come
a good
here.
angle.
Yeah.
You're not a Muslim.
No.
I thought that was a hairbrush.
Okay. So I just came across you. What is it that you're kind of known for? I don't really know much about it. All I know is your goes on here.
You would expect nothing less.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't think I'm known for anything. I mean, I just have an opinion. I'm just a guy with
What's
an
your
opinion.
opinion?
My opinion is that we need a stable nation. You know, we need a nation that revolves around
Strong
a
and
culture,
stable.
an identity, a government. You know, that actually looks after the point of the nation.
Yeah,
Here's the
like
thing.
the homeless and
of course.
yeah.
When you go to the Middle East, when you go to the Far East, you know there are strong, stable nations, and they look after their people.
Yes,
We don't have that here at the moment.
So
That's
what
all
are
I
you
want.
talking about? More authoritarian type?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because what you've done, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the viewers. You're lucky, aren't you? You're a lucky man.
You can say.
I am not
To
allowed
be allowed on
No, that is. I respect that. If I'm allowed
at
on,
the last minute.
If
At
I'm
the
allowed
last
on.
minute. You're a lucky man. I
You
hope you
didn't invite
appreciate
me. I
it.
invited myself.
Come on. Hey? What? Three and
One more.
So you are such a player. Hold on a second. I mean, you have to. Well, for the sake of.
Where's Ali Dawar?
Dawar.
I think they
Dawar.
I wanted to meet you for ages.
No, they are.
said it's
They're posh. You know, they're well educated. They're shagging each other's sisters. No, it's true.
Watch the videos. Do you know what?
How can we let them get away with that for 10 minutes?
I've got you on YouTube.
I did not
I
say
would
so.
let my 9-year-old daughter marry a
It's
man
not
if
about
number
marrying.
one, she was physically ready. Number two, she was mentally ready, and then you said she was sexually ready. Should we get it
How
on to prove?
could a 9-year-old today be sexually
So
mentally
why
physically
did you
ready?
say it? Why did you say it's on
The
YouTube?
point is, there's not age. I mean, you have to mentally, sexually, physically ready.
So
I
you've
mean,
just admitted-
a 9-year-old 400 years ago might be a
any of
16-year-old
that.
today.
I don't like any of
Thank
that.
you.
I don't like
Let's be fair.
How do you want that one?
Anyways,
religion,
I'm just waiting to get my freedom of speech.
What I believe is
to
we
speak.
all- we
If
all-
If you want to shake 9-year-olds,
If
that's
not-
you, mate.
if not-
I don't think there are any 9-year-olds here today.
Mate, the majority of pedophiles are men that look a bit like you guys.
Hey,
So-
how many
so-
gangs
Allow me to speak.
You're the one who wants to shake 9-year-olds.
Hear me. Look, mate. I'm saying if you're going to use that, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because top 5 countries who have got pedophilia is America, Canada, and the UK. So don't come to me.
You're the one who wants to fuck 9-year-olds,
You
man.
marry children, though, didn't you? You marry them, right?
I am. Yes, wait, look, I just want to say, right, look, the whole 9-year-old thing, it was a different time, right? Mary, Mary,
Freedom of speech.
Mary married Joseph when she
Morality is
was,
unchanged.
Mary married Joseph when she was 12 years old.
Still 3 years
Double
older.
standard.
How many Christians here?
Would you marry a 12-year-old?
Hold on.
I've got another perspective.
You're right.
I've seen you around, I've seen all your videos, I see how you try and intimidate and bully people. No, you do. But you think that, listen, the point is, they're a Pakistani grooming gang.
I'm not Pakistani.
And what do you
I'm not
think
saying
of
you
those
are.
grooming gangs, sir?
Right, okay,
You think
so-
they're bad?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you think
listen,
I think he's saying
grooming gangs?
but to have him, no offence,
For him to turn around and say what he
so
said.
he can say on YouTube, yeah, if I had a 9-year-old daughter, I'd let her marry a man.
Milo's here, he said the same thing about young boys. What do you say, Milo?
Who did?
Milo in Minneapolis.
It's disgusting, isn't it? I'm saying that's disgusting.
Yeah, so why don't you go and tell him that? Why are you here with the Muslims?
Why am I here with
Why
the
are you here with
Muslims?
the
Because you're
Muslims?
not
Don't
going to
start,
take
wait.
Why have you never said
Don't
nothing
start
about
acting
Milo?
brave. Don't start acting brave. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down,
No,
yeah?
hold on.
Calm yourself, bro.
Hold on. I am quite brave, actually.
No, but
I am quite brave.
Don't have a shout,
I am
mate.
quite brave, actually.
Alex,
Anyways, listen, guys, I'm not here for this. I'm here to just give my speech and go. That's what I'm going to do.
Alex, why did you say it was acceptable?
Nate, I did not say that.
You did, I've got it on YouTube. No, I'm asking you, in what context? Right, you did,
I never
because
said
it's
that.
on YouTube.
Is that Milo? Is that Milo there?
I'm saying it's not.
Which one is Milo of those two? The one on the right.
No, that's not.
None of it.
Is that Milo there?
But, Alex,
I don't take selfies with females usually.
You're not allowed to.
don't wanna
Put this on,
advertise
put this
that.
on. Put this on, put this on.
Out of respect.
Did you just say, what did you say?
I don't take pictures.
Right, what country are you in? You've got to abide by our rules.
So are you going to put a gun to my head to take a picture with a
No,
female?
you abide by our rules.
That's my, excuse me. I have a right to deny it.
Because, no, listen.
Okay, you guys should go and take a picture with Anthony Chowdhury. Why should you?
We've been a second citizen for you.
No,
They are.
come
I
on.
take British law in this land.
That's not my aim
No, I'm
at all.
just asking.
No, that's not my aim at all. No.
So what do you believe some
Yeah,
elements?
Sharia law. No, Sharia law. You have to understand what it means. For me, Sharia
It's
law.
about your life
No,
and how you live.
Sharia law is the Quran and the Sunnah, basically the Hadith of the Prophet. So for me, that's an individual endeavor. Yeah, if there's a majority Muslim nation which is at the top level and at the bottom level to implement Sharia is for Muslim people. It's not for non-Muslim people. So we're living in England. England's got 66 million population, the vast majority of which are not Muslim. Only 4.8% of the population is Muslim.
Well, they say it's 6%, but I think those figures are more lighter. It's more than 6%. But what I'm saying to you, right?
UK,
what country are your parents from? Egypt, right? So how would you feel if in Egypt you were living in Egypt,
and then
your government
we've been colonized for many hundreds of years by the British,
started importing.
So we know how it feels.
So this is revenge, basically.
No,
this is what you're saying.
I've said to you, Sharia is only applicable for Muslims. It's not applicable for non-Muslims.
But then in Andalusia they had to live under Sharia law, didn't they? And they had to pay the jizya, so they were living under Sharia.
Andalusia was a Muslim majority country at that point in time.
That you'd taken from the Spanish.
Yeah, and the Spanish took it back.
But like with Jerusalem as well in Israel. Palestine is an illegitimate state.
There was crusades.
Yeah, which were a reaction to 500 years of Islamic. What was it? Pope Urban issued the first crusade in 1095. The race completely alien to God has overtaken the holy cities. Islam has been responsible.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Sorry. What do you know of Islam?
What do I know of Islam? Yeah. I'd say I know a bit. I don't know vast amounts.
What is the basic tenets of Islam? What is the basics of Islam?
The 5 pillars of Islam. You believe in one God and you believe that Muhammad's the final messenger.
Okay, that's one of those pillars. So you have to
you believe in charity.
Okay, what is it called?
Zakat.
Excellent. Now what else? You got 2.
I'm going to be struggling here a bit.
That's fine.
Stupid. So zakat. Yeah. You've got halal. No, that wouldn't class as it. No, so perhaps I don't know the rest of the 3.
So, what's your name, sorry?
James.
James, listen, I'm not here to try and catch you out.
Yeah.
I'm just here to try and educate you. Because at the end of the day, look, you wouldn't disagree with me that I probably know a little bit more about Islam than you do.
Well, I'd hope so, because it's your religion.
Right, exactly, right? So what I'm saying...
I don't know, I was born a Roman Catholic. Excellent. Most Roman Catholics don't know
I'm saying
about their religion.
The most important thing to build barriers, to build bridges of communication is for you to understand. You need to be, I'm not saying this in any kind of patronizing way, but you need to be educated because you only know 2 or 5 pillars of Islam.
But what I've seen of Islam, what I've seen of my country and the effects that Islam in general has had on the world.
Yes,
I mean, look at what the Palestinians are doing to the Israelis. It's disgusting.
Can I say you something? Sorry, James, was it James, yeah? James, what you're doing here, this is a fallacy, a logical fallacy, because what you're doing is you're taking a social extrapolation, what happens in society, and you're reducing it to one factor, which is in this case, Islam. But as we've discovered, you don't know enough about Islam to be able to make the links.
Okay.
Am I allowed to quote from the Quran in an Islamic country?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, it's an offence in Islam for an unbeliever.
To quote?
Yeah.
Maybe
allow them.
Malaysia had
you can quote from their book, but do not allow them to quote from your book.
That's not right. There's nothing in the Quran or Sunnah that says
Can you tell me what countries have actually benefited from Sharia law?
Not one of them. There's not one prosperous Arab country in the world.
If you know anything about history, my friend, you'll know that there was the European, what's referred to in history as the European Dark Ages. At the same time, you had the Abbasid Empire, which was at that time, most of the scientific knowledge was transferred to the European countries. Now, the Renaissance, which started about 1485, which is also the early modern period, was literally taking and borrowing from the Arabs, in order to further a civilization. Now, I agree that there were a series of decisions that were made by Muslim countries from the early modern period onwards that were problematic for themselves and for others. And that's why we're facing some issues. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is that there is a difference between Muslims and Islam. You have to have a longitudinal as well as a holistic approach when you're looking at extrapolating from history. You can't just take one snapshot or some phenomena that are taking place and then make a case from that.
Let's take it back then, right?
I'm saying, but you still haven't really answered what country now in this day and age.
There's not one prosperous Islamic country in the whole world. That's why they're all coming here.
Prosperous ones, but not.
So are you talking about? That's a very good question, but it needs to be now reduced. Are you talking about economic prosperity? Are you talking about social prosperity? Are you talking about educational prosperity? What are we talking about?
Certainly economically, I mean, look at somewhere like Saudi Arabia, which is, I find disgusting. But they're doing very well economically.
Give them a high five, they've just let women drive. It's
I mean, wow,
Right,
like
now,
100 years of development, they just started to drive
with
there.
their policy not to let women drive. You know why? Because the Prophet's wives used to ride camels and horses. There was no restriction from a Quranic or Islamic perspective that would otherwise stop women from driving. Now, your assumption is that now a country of 29 million people, or 29 million over 1.7 or 1.8 billion individuals, that we should take as the be-all and end-all of what represents Islam. I say that's a false analogy. So what if they
still looking for a country, though,
But you're not
it's
asking the
actually
question properly. Are you
beneficial
talking
to
about economics?
Can I just say this?
Well,
last bit?
economics, certainly there are countries that have done very well
He was asking,
economically. There are ones that have done very well economically,
Yes,
but at
okay.
the expense of, I mean, look at human rights. I mean, the very thing that we're talking about here today is exactly what Saudi Arabia
All right, would
doesn't
you
have.
accept that also the West has been has been the master of or the perpetrators of human rights abuses? I would say from with the pre-Napoleonic Wars. Do you know what I would put it to? The Age of Discovery onwards, yeah, from around the same period of time we talked about, the West has been at the fore of imperial and empire expansion, and that has had the catastrophic effect.
I thought the empire was great, personally. I mean, my own family were involved with the East India Company.
I haven't got a problem. There are views on the empire and all these things. I'm not saying that it was all bad. But what I'm saying to you is, what you have to understand is that when you talk about human rights, what exactly are we talking about? Are we talking about slavery because that happens more and has happened more in the West than any other place in the world?
No, slavery.
Wait, we're missing one crucial thing. You're talking about slavery. What's going on in Libya at the moment? Christians are being held by Muslims as slaves. Now, you said to me, why don't I like Islam? And I'm going to tell you.
I'll tell you.
No, can I let me speak? Please let me get this, because I've watched you on YouTube for months and I've seen the way you talk to people. It winds me up. You follow a primitive of belief systems. You follow but you follow a belief system.
What's a primitive belief system?
Well, look at Islam.
No, what does it mean?
Primitive.
What's
Stone
primitive?
Age. Belongs to the
Stone
7th
Age.
century.
Talking stones, stoning women to death. That's one.
Please just let me finish.
Yes, of course.
I'm against Islam because I'm sick of Muslim grooming gangs. I'm sick of Islamic terrorist attacks in this country. I believe in. It's hard because what was the statistic that came out? 54% of British Muslims wouldn't report another Muslim to the British authorities. So we've got a huge problem in this country. And how are we ever going to tackle it and address it when people like me speak out about Islam and I get, oh, you're a fascist, you're a racist, you're a Nazi?
What you're saying there, I say, look, I want to give him credit because what you said there, I believe, has a lot of merit, and we should not overlook the points that he made. There is a problem, you could say, with grooming gangs. I've looked into the statistics. Some of them are skewed. Others would definitely suggest that there's a disproportionate Asian influence.
84 to 90% of men, of men are Muslim.
But here,
predominantly the victims are white or black. They're not targeting Muslim children, and they should be tried for racial hate crimes.
And the white paedophile.
No, please let me finish. If it was groups of white men going out raping Muslim kids, you'd be burning the streets.
James, can I say something? Make a point because you've made a very impassioned case. But I want to counter it by saying, in 2014, there was an act passed in Parliament called the Modern Slavery Act. Every year from that year, they've been collating data as to how much human trafficking has been happening, who are the victims and who are the perpetrators. And what we can find is that of the top 10 countries of which people are being trafficked, 5 of them are Muslim majority countries, including Afghanistan, Albania, Nigeria, which is half Muslim, etc. Now, what the point is here, the perpetrators of that kind of modern slavery or otherwise known as human trafficking are actually white men. But here, grooming gangs,
what's
a majority.
In Libya,
hold on. Before we talk about Libya, which we're both against, what's happening there, let's talk about what's happening in our backyard. So I'm saying to you that if you really have a problem with grooming, I believe, in my personal opinion, human trafficking is a heavier problem, is a bigger problem. You know why? Because people are being enslaved in our backyard and we're not hearing about it. So who's doing the enslaving and who's doing the trafficking? What happens when we realize that it's white men doing the enslaving and trafficking? So I would say, look, I'm not making this a racial issue. It's not a racial issue.
You always try and bring it back
to...
targeted. Look, right? Like I said before,
not all
Muslims
are
they're not.
But you understand the point? I'm saying that just because, right? It's majority white men that are doing it. It doesn't mean now we're going to say, that okay, there's a white problem. And that's what you need to adopt, that same...
If you accept that it is majority white men doing it,
yes.
I don't accept that.
Well, Polaris, for example, Polaris, which is a study in America, when it talks about human trafficking in America, they concluded that the majority of people that are actually trafficking, ethnic minorities, happen to be white American men. The same statistic applies in Europe. Look at the data that the Parliament has actually put forward. 2014, up until this day, they've had the Modern Slavery Act, and after that, they've been commissioning data every year to see what the statistics are. And the victims of that are always ethnic minorities. But why do we not talk about it?
Every time slavery is talked about, it becomes white on black issue, on coloured issue. Whereas it goes back, everyone's done it through history. Even the North African Barbary were taking white people from Cornwall.
I'm not denying that.
I'm not denying
that. But what I'm saying is today, We're talking about British policies that potentially we can change and we have a voice to change. So why are we talking about Libya, which we know doesn't even have a stable government, has ISIS has taken over? We both against it. It's a bit of a waste of time. We don't agree with them. We're on your side on that one. Yeah?
But still, I can't.
Right?
So I can't accept all your facts there, but it's good to talk.
No, it's good to always like absorb. I've absorbed what you said, I hope you absorb what I've said.
Well,
you can think about
So, as you can see, guys, our freedom of speech right now, we are not allowed in, yeah? So the thing is, look, hold on. Kaylen. I'll wait 1 second for you. Kaylen, George, and Lucy told me that I could come here today. Are you speaking? No, listen.
Are you speaking today?
I'm supposed to.
You're going to do some free speech too?
Yeah, I'm trying to. They allow me.
Good luck. The one who's letting the fucking NUJ in.
Okay, so why they say to me I'm not allowed?
10 past 3, you ready? I understand both sides of every argument. And thank you for speaking to me. I've watched you on YouTube for a while, I have to say. No, but you are quite intimidating.
When you meet someone in person, I bet you change your perspective a bit of him, yeah?
Yeah, because I didn't think he'd have a conversation with me. I thought he'd just look at me and tell me to fuck off. Same to you, you've spoke to me and that's it. I've got, like I said, I've got my partner, her dad was Muslim. I've worked with 10 to 15 Muslims. Some of them are alright, some of them aren't. There's a few Wahhabis from Iraq that came over and their views are a bit funny, but that's Gavin, please let me have a quick interview.
You like Keys? Yeah.
Honestly, you're
fucking amazing.
With Joe Rogan.
Oh, amazing.
Is right?
We went down to
You're going to drive something into a mosque?
It's a mosque.
What is he saying?
Spies.
Who are you?
This is Gavin McInnes, the star.
I'm a legend.
He's a legend.
Are you one of
he
the
started
legends?
Rebel Media.
Oh, really?
No, that's not true.
So tell me now.
So can we get a debate on the go between you two?
One thing that really bothers me about Muslims, why don't you grow the mustache out? It's so much amplification on the beard. A big mustache really helps define a face.
The Prophet told us to answer that question. He said, "Afu liha wa qussu sharib wa khalifu al-yahud wa nasara." He said,
he's got an okay mustache.
Yeah, is it alright? Do you know what? Do you know something funny?
Grow it out.
Let me tell you something, my friend.
Grow it out.
Let me
Every
tell you
time
something.
there's a terrorist attack and I see the picture, I think, grow it out.
Yeah, do you know what it is, yeah? Me, naturally, I can't even grow mine like this.
It takes practice. Everyone says that. My brother says that.
No.
Growing it and
This
growing
is my
it.
natural limit.
What about me?
Just keep trying. This didn't happen overnight.
Did you go to Joe Rogan? Did you have a show there?
Yeah.
What was that about?
I'm in the band The Rolling Stones. I play bass.
Oh, okay. So what's your
We're on
what's your
called
take
the
on
wheelchair
let me
tour.
ask you a direct question. I'm not sure if you have one, but what is your take on Islam?
Not a fan.
Okay, why not? What's the issue?
I think the Quran is disproportionately violent.
Okay, good. Now, very nice. All right. So, have you read the Quran?
No.
So how do you know
Who
that?
has the time?
No, good. But hey, can you see the contradiction in your claim?
Yeah, look, the Hadith is so rife with contradictions because it was written by conflicting tribes. So every time there's something bad, you say, no, the Quran
Gavin,
says everyone's friends.
Gavin,
You go, oh shit,
Gavin,
sorry.
you have to understand something, right? It's difficult to make claims about the Hadith when you haven't even read the Quran. Now let me tell you.
I'm kidding.
Oh, you
I've
haven't?
never not read the Quran.
Okay, tell me what the first thing you read is when you open the Quran.
I believe the first.
When you open the Quran, like the first chapter, what's it called? And what's the content of it?
I don't want to disparage and say the wrong thing.
No, go say what you
I'm
think.
scared of having my family murdered.
No, don't worry about it.
So
We've got protection. We've got
Quran,
protection.
by the way, cannot recommend enough. 2 thumbs way up.
Let me just
I am a Quranaholic.
Do you defend my right for freedom of speech today?
No.
Okay.
Freedom of speech is only for non-Muslims.
Good. I admire your honesty.
Yeah.
You are a real man.
He's a
Yeah?
comedian, you do know that.
1 second. Raheem, are you going to defend my right to defend Raheem today?
I'll tell you what I'll defend.
That would be. Here, man.
So overall, that would be.
I'll tell you what I'll defend. I'll defend your right to say anything you want at your own event.
Okay, so that's what Twitter's saying to Tommy. You can talk what you like, but not on
I
Twitter.
agree with you. Banned on Twitter.
Ali, I agree with you. It's a private platform. They can do what they
Do you
want.
agree with Twitter?
They can do what they want.
Why are you here today?
They can
They're
do
gonna
what they
march
want.
for
This
Twitter.
isn't about Twitter, Ali. It's about
Oh my goodness
This
me.
is about the world.
He said we're gonna
So
go.
Gavin, is it Gavin, yeah? So I was going to say to you, so if you haven't read the, okay, look, as soon as you open the Quran, what's the first chapter?
I know what you're doing. I've been through it a million times. It's pedantic, okay? The problem is, in the Muslim community, there's a disproportionate number of criminal acts going on. There is a disproportionate number. No, not just grooming.
Okay, no.
Everything. And I think it's linked to the inbreeding problem in Islam.
Okay, very nice. You know, it's really interesting you say that because when Hitler was writing Mein Kampf.
Oh, God, did Hitler use toilet paper too?
No, hold on.
Because I use toilet paper.
When Hitler was using Mein Kampf,
the Venn diagram.
One of the things that he would use is genetic deformation of Jewish people in order to further his case. Now, it seems like inbreeding is one of those things you're doing. Let me ask you a question. What are you talking about?
What percentage of young American Muslims think suicide bombing is sometimes or often justified?
That would have to be determined by whatever survey you go with. If we go with, for example,
you
the
think
biggest...
it's sometimes or often justified?
No.
Never.
Absolutely not. Let me tell you something.
Well, you're
I'm a Muslim, Sunni Muslim, Orthodox.
You're the majority, I'll give you that.
Well, that's not true. According to one study that's been done, called what 50 million Muslims think, right? That study has been conducted in 35 countries with 35,000 people. It shows that the vast majority of countries the vast majority of countries when they were polled in the highest ever survey that was done, that they condemned criminal activity and terrorist and suicide bombing. If you look at Robert Hake's book, Dying to Win, you'll find that in his analysis from 1980 to 2005, he found...
That's what happens when you get free speech, it's pretty boring.
Ali, shake her hand. Ali, shake a woman's hand.
My freedom of speech.
I identify as a woman now. Shake my hand. Yeah, so you shake my hand. Why would you shake her hand?
You look like a man.
Why would you shake her hand?
You look like a man.
Why would you shake her hand?
Shake my hand and
Why
I'll
would you?
Come on, brother.
If this was a Jewish man
Come
here,
on, brother. Come.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes,
we have a
yes,
right.
yes,
No,
yes, I would. Yes, I
I
would.
don't respect
Yes,
that.
I would. Yes, I would.
Have AIDS.
Oh,
Nearly,
you're going to hell, brother.
Hellfire, brother. I used to be like that when I was a little kid because we thought they had cooties.
By the way, I love you guys. You're hilarious.
Which one of them are Milo? The one with the blonde hair? Or is that Milo?
By the way.
Good job!
By the way,
how many jobs here?
Love to all of you guys. Today's about love. I'll read your
I was
speech.
invited today.
I do.
I was invited today.
What's your
I was invited by Lucy, George, and Kaylin. They invited me.
I'll go check. Get that camera out my fucking face, prick. Get that
No,
camera out my fucking face.
no, why?
No, tell her get that camera out.
Why?
I'll tell you something, you've got two choices. Get that-
No, record him. No, you can't stop him. You can't stop him.
I'm not getting for them, mate. Just get that camera out.
Get the camera out of his face.
Right. What are you getting
If you want to schedule an MMA fight, we can have one.
He does it, yeah.
Alright, come on. It's going to be a... What club can we go to? What, your MMA?
Charity club. For charity.
I'll say whoever fucking
For charity.
Fuck MMA. Legal.
For charity.
Okay. Fuck MMA.
For charity.
Yeah. Let's have one.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. And this is our freedom of speech, guys. This is about
Okay, London Shoot Fighters, 7 o'clock.
Freedom of violence.
London Shoot Fighters. The one in
London
Shoot Fighters. Do you know it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to
There
it?
you go. Don't drop this devil. Don't drop this devil. Don't drop this devil.
Let's go.
Don't drop this devil. Don't drop this devil. Don't.
Control fight. Okay, let's go. Control fight. It'll be better. Why? You want to go illegal? It'll be illegal. Fuck.
And I'm not a legal fight with you.
You want to have an illegal fight? I want to abide by the law. 7 o'clock today, we can go to a club if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to? Yeah.
I thought so. We thought so.
That's all it's for.
Okay. Thank you.
And it's big enough. You're my size anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know it comes from the legs.
Thank
It
you.
comes from the legs. So when I put my whites on your jaw, you fucking have. Let's get your fucking legs. Yours one. 7 o'clock, London Shoot Fighters today. Fuck your shoot fighters. Fuck what you doing. Yeah? What are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna do?
Do you agree with that?
They're going to use this to say, oh, that's the reason we're not letting
I don't believe in that at all. You don't.
Yeah, I'm going to keep that in because it shows that there's bad on both sides. That's pathetic. Of course, man. Look, at the end of the day,
bro, just make sure all this is recorded, yeah? Because this is hypocrisy. This is the pinnacle of hypocrisy.
Why get involved
the pinnacle.
in an illegal fight when if you really want to do it and you're acting hard, let's do it legally.
Don't do it, mate. You're too articulate. I'm watching plenty of time on YouTube.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I am.
Yeah.
And you
You
don't.
was one of those who were defending my right to come and speak today, yeah? But they're not allowing me. I don't know why, and I genuinely believe it defeats the whole purpose. I was invited here by Lucy, by Kaylin, by the organisers.
Yeah, because for me, I
had a problem with Islam, but I don't insult you. I talk about facts because that's the best way to do it.
I don't want to. I've got a balance, man.
And now they're stopping me. Doesn't it defend the defeat the whole purpose?
Are you here alone, darling?
No, I said I'll come alone. I said they don't even need to come. They're just going to record. I can be alone. I'm seeing even the least of the least. At least get someone else to read it. The least of the least. If you're not going to allow me to come, which defeats the purpose, because Tommy Robinson wants to march to Twitter offices, yeah? Because they blocked him. You should march towards yourself. You're the one who's stopping me.
I mean, this wasn't a march about the Twitter thing just tipped the scale of balance, but I have to look at the other side. I mean, they have a reason why they're not allowing.
You can ask them, but look, they're not. I just came into school.
And I will definitely ask them. If you give me your speech, then I can put it on Twitter. But I have to talk to everyone else what is happening because
talk to them. I'm going to be here till maybe 4 o'clock. If they don't let me in, all I'm just going to do is going to speak to a couple of people and show the hypocrisy.
Do you believe in free speech though? Because you always talk about the difference between free speech and
I want to express my freedom of speech to say there's a difference between freedom of speech and hate speech.
And that is what your speech is about.
No, that's
so what is your free speech about?
One part of that. No, it's a lot.
But this event is about free speech.
No,
exclusively. So if you're going to talk about like Islam and other stuff,
I'm not even talking about Islam. I specifically do not mention nothing much about Islam. Just my freedom of speech to tell that there's a difference.
No, but they invited him.
That's your
I saw that, and I think he should be allowed to speak. That's my opinion.
That's right.
But I'm going to be back.
Okay, find out. I was invited today as well.
Yeah, I'm going to get voted today. I'm not ready.
Isn't this hypocrisy though? The whole event is about freedom of speech and they're not letting me in.
I thought you were speaking today.
No, they're not letting me in. They're saying, no, we're not letting you in now. Yeah? Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing.
If he comes to me, I'm going to swing him up, bro.
No, don't swing him up, bro.
I'm not coming to him. If he comes to me, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to defend myself, bro. No one's going to tell me nothing, brother. No, but if he comes to me, I'm allowed to defend myself.
He's not coming.
If he comes to me, I'm going to defend myself, bro. I'm not wasting my time. I fight every week. It's not nothing new to me.
Carry on doing what you're doing.
Why am I not allowed?
Because you haven't sat down with them and had a conversation about security.
Nobody invited me.
Yes, they did.
No one.
Yes, they did. I was there when they did.
They said to me, come, and I didn't come. Nobody said to me, come, we're going to have a security issue. Nobody said this to me. Just tell Tommy he's a hypocrite.
No, absolutely not.
You defended my right, yeah?
But everybody thinks you have a right, but you didn't come down and talk to people about this event.
What's your name?
Susanna.
Lady Susanna, yeah? I saw on Twitter, you even defended my right when people were saying, why are you having
everybody defends? Yes.
Look.
Give us this speech. Give me this speech. And represent.
What I'm going to do is...
Stop playing the victim. Ali, no, you seriously are. We are going to deliver your speech.
I can believe that if you give her the speech, she'll read it out.
Hear me out. Look. Hear me out, yeah? Yeah. I'm saying, look, am I playing the victim here? I came here, I was invited. You're not allowed to speak.
You didn't have a discussion. We all
have
to talk about security issues. This is a requirement that everyone has to go through.
Come on.
We will respect your free speech by delivering your speech.
What do you mean by freedom? I mean, security issues.
Well, obviously, not everyone is being allowed in.
I don't want to be allowed in. I'm just saying, let me go, do my speak, and come back out.
You didn't. That's the thing. When you're going to be on stage, there is a danger that Antifa might throw something. We don't know what's going to happen.
No.
You have this.
I'm happy with it. Look, my security.
But it doesn't matter. This is the procedure. But listen, we will deliver the speech. But we will deliver the speech. Trust me. Take a photo of your speech.
I'm not going to let Raheem, who's drunk, is drunk, give my speech, yeah? The least, if they're not going to allow me to talk,
Mohammed, I've seen your stuff down south in the thing. So tell us a wee bit about yourself, Mohammed.
How's Mohammed? I'm here because he's been invited to the event. Yeah. But he's not been allowed to. We've been invited, but we've been stopped by entry.
Why?
I don't know. Freedom of speech.
You respect my freedom, but you stop my freedom.
No, we're not stopping your freedom. We have regulations that you have to.
I genuinely cannot believe.
And I cannot believe that you're saying that regulations
don't matter.
This
whole event is about this. This whole event is about this.
This event is respecting your freedom of speech because we want you.
Okay, can I kindly pick the person who wants to give my speech? Because Raheem is drunk.
Try, okay.
Okay, Tommy Robinson.
You want Tommy Robinson?
Tommy, you're going to give me my speech.
I'm going to talk to Tommy, but you can't just hold a gun to somebody's head and like you do this, you do that. But we have given you an option.
I want Tommy to show
that has nothing to do with him defending your freedom of speech. I will ask him, but Raheem offered, so you can just hold a gun to somebody's head and be like, I'm deciding this, I'm deciding it.
No problem, no problem.
You're not in control.
No problem, no problem.
Even though I may not agree with what you have to say,
James, how's it going? Can I ask you a few questions? Is that right?
Well, watch out. No, that man there. Do you know? So you got to be aware of that.
No, go to.
No, you don't go nowhere. Man. You stay here, you're filming, bro. It's going to be online, man. I can defend myself, get me?
Can I do it while this is behind you? Do you mind if I have to behind you while we're doing this? Stand behind us. Be mine. Because I want to take this thing from here to the park.
I'll go back in. You're right. Mom.
No.
Why are you here? Your own ID. Why not fuck off down the road and get your own ID?
You don't let us speak. You don't let us speak. You don't let us speak. You don't let us speak now. No, we can't hear. Yeah, because up there you can't speak. No.
There's no such thing as fucking religion. It's a made up thing. You've been fucking brainwashed. You've all been fucking brainwashed, right? There's no such thing as fucking religion. It's a made up thing. Simple as. There's no such thing as Christians, Catholics, Sikhs, Muslims. No such thing. It's made up. Simple as. Right. You're no fucking different to me, apart from your colour. We all both bleed the fucking same anyway.
Can I just ask you a question? Why don't you go and do your chat?
Fucking bleed the fucking same anyway.
No. Why don't you go and do your chat down there?
Allow me to.
No, we'll go down there, fella.
Allow me to.
Because we'll march you down there.
Can we say something like your little speech was going when you have a congregation?
Lads, can't even move on.
Are you two levels have all say? No, he demands that he has freedom of speech. If he turns up at what he would have to speak for now, we would be like, when does he ever fight for us to have our head?
Can I say something?
He's come here.
I came here because I was invited by Lucy and organised to have a speech. That's all. I prefer chicken. I'm supposed to be on in about half 3.
Ali, got one more.
Listen, Ali,
Football Lads Alliance.
Tommy's done, you don't want to do it.
I was invited today.
No, back up!
Here we go. I'm here to give a speech. They told me to come.
Listen,
they invited me.
Listen, mate, he was not invited by Tommy Robinson.
I was invited by Lucy.
But Lucy is Tommy Robinson.
Come on, you're not wanted anywhere there. Come on. Always good. Come on, mate.
Wait, lads.
Don't touch me. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
You're a fucking pain war. Leave him, mate. Hey. There you go. Come down to his plate. It's not coming. Don't give him fucking. Don't give him that.
I'm here.
Stay back. Don't give him any more animation.
I got invited. Why are you causing problems? Lucy and organisers invited me. I got invited today. Yes, I did. And now you guys are attacking me for what? Because I want to speak about freedom of speech. There you go.
Do you let us speak?
Yes.
No, you don't. When did you ever stand up for us to have our say? You don't agree with it. How am I not? You don't say. I don't agree with what you say.
Let me speak.
He don't need to be here. We want to decide.
You never let us have our say.
I have. All I'm saying is, I was invited, and now I'm being denied.
No one wants you.
What do you believe?
Freedom of speech. I just want freedom of speech.
How do you have sex with a 12-year-old?
See you later.
Can you have sex with a 12-year-old? Would you document it and see it?
No.
Yes, I
Tommy
did.
Robertson did not invite him. Someone else did. This is Tommy Robertson's show.
Watch this.
That is from Lucy. No, Lucy's not involved. Tommy Robertson's show.
Tommy Robertson made a mistake.
Watch this.
Yes, on your prophet what you believe.
I know this issue. Listen. If you want to come
Your
with me,
prophet of
come with
paedophile.
me. Hey, stop pushing.
Oi, just here, mate.
Why do you think someone's come with me now? No, I'm telling
I was invited to look. My secretary was suggesting. Look, this is from Lucy. Look. And your speaker's that at 3:10. Lucy. I was invited by Lucy, yeah? My security is suggesting that
Up along.
Your prophet is a paedophile. Taking him, man. I'm taking one of these fucking people. Taking him, man. Paedophile. Stay up, put him round the corner. What are you driving?
This is the organizer. I'm not going to go on because I'm not allowed to. So I just want to move away from here. I just want to move away from here. Freedom of speech. What about my freedom of speech?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is our Saviour. Jesus Christ is our Saviour. Muhammad likes little kids. You like little kids. You like little kids, aren't you?
It's not your lot.
I'm talking to you. It's up to you how you talk to other people.
Just behind the crew.
You support kids. You support underage sex. You support underage sex. You support underage sex. You support underage sex.
Bruv, listen, I'm ready to fight and I'm ready to die, bruv. Do your thing. Do your thing. Try and stab me, bruv. Do your thing. What? What? Get out of here, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm a Christian soldier.
Right, you ready?
I am a Christian soldier. I am a Christian soldier.
We're going. We're moving.
I don't make the full stop it.
Over here! Charlie! 111! Get round. Get him out of there. Get out of the way!
Move over. Go, Leanne, go.
Right, to right. Do you understand? You were hurting people. Because of that, I appreciate you taking pictures of me in space as well.
Thank you for helping me. I was going to attack this whole camera. If they're hitting me, I'm going to defend myself.
All we're doing is leaving your colleagues on chat. Do you want?
I've lost Ellie.
Can you with them over there as well?
I'm not going there.
You need to be walking away then.
I'm saying you guys.
So you just go back this side of the corner line for me, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're allowed to stay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not getting rid of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, I want to stay near you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Guys, as you can see, all kicked off. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, anyway, I'm still online. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm with him, yeah.
What's his name? Mohammed?
Hijab.
Then we don't speak it. Hijab. I'm just a photographer. I'm friends with content over everything.
Oh, okay. I don't know where's Ali, man. Where's Ali gone? Did you see Ali?
Serious? Did you film it all?
Yeah.
Was it live?
It's live, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What's your page?
Young Muslim Network, the TYM, the Young Muslims Network YouTube channel. TY Tango Yankee.
Write it down.
Just go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube. Yeah, go to YouTube.
Sorry, you just said what this guy's name was. Mohammed Hijab. H-I-J-A-B.
Yeah, with me, Ali, and we came together.
Okay. H-I-J-A-B.
Yeah.
Was he speaking? He was supposed to be speaking,
yeah,
right?
him and Ali Dawa, yeah. We've been invited to speak, but
that went well, didn't it?
Took on the lines and I kicked off. And
it's a good job he had a gum shield by the look of it.
Yeah. No, he's a professional MMA trainer.
Right, I wouldn't fucking mess with him.
Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, you find
I'll find him, yeah, brilliant.
No, my channel is online if you want to see anything.
Okay, alright.
TYM November, and then put OS.
N, like that.
Yeah, the young Muslim M for mother.
Yeah.
The young Muslim network M for network. It should come up first on the list.
Brilliant.
OSCC, just put OSCC next to the TM things, come up first. OSCC on YouTube.
Brilliant.
Tap it in from me, I'll hold this one.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem. Welcome, thank you.
Under your channel.
You don't have any popular cameras? Huh?
No.
What you need to do?
I've got YouTube. I'm sure I've got
Why you sign in?
I never. I just don't.
That's the channel.
Okay.
You take a screenshot of it. So I saved the screenshot of it. You can go on your phone.
Young Muslim channel.
Yeah, all you have to do is just, I've saved the picture screenshot of that. So you have to go on YouTube and just find it. That's it. You need to sign in though. I think do you know where Ali is? Ali, Lost Ali. I hope it's not. That's what I'm saying. I know the police are there, so they're gonna find him, yeah? Okay.
Someone gave me a big hit.
Yeah, I saw that. It's on video. I got everything on live.
Yeah?
Everything's
and
on
do you know
live.
both hands were being like, I'm not saying it's your fault, yeah, but that's the problem sometimes.
I saw their security grabbing you and holding you.
Was that right?
Yeah, like holding
I don't know who was holding me, man.
Yeah.
People were holding me. I had no arms, and it was just like a perfect shot. The guy got me.
Did he get you?
He hit me perfectly. It was a clean shot, man.
Okay.
One guy hit me here. You know, there's too many of them.
Yeah.
It's like
Have you checked yourself to make sure it's not everything else?
man, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah.
Who? I saw the police officer bleeding.
Yeah, police officer got
That's
floored. I don't know who floored him. He thought I floored him. How could I floor him? You know what I'm saying?
It's on video anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's all on video. You got the clean shots, yeah? Is it still live?
Yeah, it's still live. Yeah.
What are they saying, these guys?
Everyone's shocked.
Is it?
Not happy, you know, like free speech thing, and then all this gets shot. We don't want this.
Wait, what channel is that on?
The Young Muslims Network. It's called.
Right.
You guys are going to go all over my channel now. Please.
Yeah. Is that water for me? Oh, I thought the guy got me. I'm like Ali. I like.
Yeah, me as well. I don't know what's in there.
So yeah.
Anyway, I forget the speech now.
I reckon we'll go to the TV side. What do you call it? The left-hand side. We'll go there. Yeah. Is he alright, man? Because I was.
No, Ali can handle it because he's with content over everything.
Yeah, but he was getting hit.
That guy was getting roughed Content was protecting me as well, man. He goes, go in the middle.
Is it? No, content is cool. He's a fighter, you know. He can do Muay Thai and stuff. He's alright. The problem is when you've got so many of them, like these guys are cowards. You know what I'm saying? That guy, you saw the perpetrator.
Yeah.
The main guy that's like my size.
Yeah.
He went and called his friends. I told you he was going to call his friends.
Yeah.
When he called his friends, he got like a group of people. Like, what?
Hello, mate. How you doing? Right. I've just sort of come in to sort of find out what's going on. I think you were pulled out because we were a bit concerned for your safety.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Okay. No problem. Obviously, you're not detained or anything.
Yeah, of course not.
Well, I think we're going to see if we can find your friend and bring your friends here, or
right. That'll be best.
What are your intentions?
That we find him, please.
Yeah, fine.
So we us three will leave together.
Right. Okay. I was going to ask.
Yeah.
What are your intentions?
We're going to go.
Invited.
Yeah.
He got a formal invitation from one of the. The whole point of today's speech was free speech, as you know, yeah. But these are like ultra right-wing people that have kind of organised it, yeah. So we thought that they had done that on the basis that because they're saying that it's the one that you disagree with the most, let them speak, kind of. Yeah. So we thought it was a charitable gesture, and that they would offer us protection, etc. Because they said they had security and it wouldn't be this kind of. And when we first came in, it's all on camera as well. It was quite friendly.
Everyone handshaking.
These kind of things. But then a few of the people there who had very negative intentions.
Yeah.
They started, antagonizing us.
Yeah.
So getting angry and actually touching us. And it's all on camera, man. Everything's on camera, so we don't need to make anything up.
No.
And there's so many cameras on our thing as well. After It just kind of, he went and called his friends.
Yeah.
I saw him from my
Phoning, he was phoning for people.
Phoning his friends, got his friends because for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So all of them came together, kind of scattered in different areas. I realised afterwards they came with the big banner.
Yeah.
And then the more aggressive right-wing guys came in. And then afterwards they came forward, trying to threaten us, right?
Yeah.
We only had about 3 officers at the time, and myself. I was okay. One of the brothers went and called some more officers. One person went and called some more officers, came back, and we were there. And then obviously you guys came and saw the rest.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. Right. We will see if we can get hold of your other friends, bring them here, and then if you're happy, sir, if you want to go, we'll obviously. That's probably the most.
Yeah, we'll go to another place.
Yeah.
We need because he's parked somewhere, so I want to go with him.
Yeah.
But my main concern now is for the other guy that was here.
Right.
I'm sure the police were with him, but I just want to know where he is exactly. Should I call him?
Yeah, call him.
Yeah, phone him and just double check.
But I got assaulted